Hey everybody, so today we're out here at the Mgra Central Georgia Amateur Radio Club Field Day, Winter Field Day, and I wanted to get KQ4 GEB to tell us all about it. Hey Danny.
Good morning.
Why are we out here in your backyard for Winter Field Day this year?
Well, they were looking for a place to do it versus the old, where the church is, I guess, because of the time constraint. So I offered up my property, and I think you and Mike came out and looked last summer, and I think it was a consensus to come out here. So here we are today. All right.
So what do we have? What do we have out here? These guys are setting up.
Setting up portable. We got wires. We ran the antennas last night. I think about 7 antennas. Got them all up last night, and everybody's just setting up their stations as they come in.
All right. And what about the trees? What kind of trees do you have out here?
Tall pine trees, and with Jason N3WPA's air gun, we were able to get them way up in the air. So we did pretty good, didn't we?
All right.
Yeah.
How wide is this back section back here?
It's 1,500 square feet. I'm not sure that the dimensions, but it's covered, lighted, and if it rains, it rains. We should be good to go.
All right. Thanks for letting us be out here.
Hey, anytime. Love it.
So it's a 6 meters.
We're not going to use it though.
PVC.
Right. And
I think Gene made that. I thought. Maybe not.
Honestly, don't remember. I was thinking.
Greg made that one.
Greg.
Greg did.
Greg, the guy who does all of our satellites.
N3BYR.
Right. And it's
Fancy.
pretty easy to assemble and.
Well, we need to try to do 6 meters anyway.
Oh, I agree. I'll always remember the year we made close to 300 contacts on 6 meters.
So we have a vertical. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the POTA Faraday cloth, but they got a little vertical here. They're going up. Our generator's running over there, and lots of woods out here. Okay, so now this is AF4HS, and he's our current treasurer here at the MGRA Club, and he'd like to tell us a little bit about Winter Field Day and what he does as far as getting us prepared for Winter Field Day.
So Winter Field Day is a fun thing for me. I enjoy getting out and setting up the antennas. Usually what I do is manage, I keep track of the antennas, come up with a plan. Our plan this year is completely different than ones we've had in the past years because this is the first time we've been at this site. And there are a lot of trees, in fact, trees that are a lot in the way. So figuring out a different plan to be able to get around all those trees was a challenge. We had some great help. We came out and got all the antennas actually put up for the first on Friday night, so I was very excited about that. So now we're walking around trying to make sure the cables run to all of them and that they're all working well. But Winter Field Day is a great way for us to practice our emergency preparedness and our ability to be able to set up in an environment that we're not familiar with in situations that are less than ideal. So we have someone with a generator. So we'll be running on emergency power. What other kind of questions?
So what kind of stations are we going to have today? What bands? What kind of stations? Do you know what we're going to be running on Winterfield Day?
I do not know exactly what we're going to be running, how many stations we're going to be running yet. It'll be somewhere between 3 and 6, I suspect. Most likely 5, if I had to guess, because that's what we normally run. We have 5 HF bands, so we have antennas for every band, plus 2 antennas for 20 and 40. So in theory, we can run a digital station on 20 and a voice station on 20 at the same time. And usually we can get away without them interfering too much. Sometimes CW and the digital stations will interfere, but with each other. But that's our goal, is to be able to run one of each at the same time, so that we can actually run 5 and have all 5 active at the same time. But we'll see. It kind of depends on how many people show up and what we want to do at 2 o'clock, right?
Sounds good. All right. Well, thanks, Mike.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're just this is the inside part. I'm gonna put that down. This is the inside part, and man, he's got a great little place back here. Roll up door and ready for some dinner. And then his station, his shack, is over there, which we can't use, obviously, but yeah, this is a great little spot, man. It's gonna be pretty good, I think. And a restroom, and then you have a heated and air conditioned place, so I don't know what else you could do any better.
Bands are about to light up.
It's supposed to be lit up now because it's 2 o'clock.
Not yet.
Not yet.
5 seconds. I don't think you'll. 3.
CQ Winterfield.
Go!
CQ Winterfield Day. This is Whiskey for Romeo calling.
That would be it. Roll. Roll 'em.
I hear a Kilo Bravo Zulu station. Come back, please.
What's going on, man?
All right, sir.
Kilo Bravo Zero Yankee Uniform Victor. Is that QSO? All right. What's your class, sir?
I counted 5,891 so far.
Mike Oscar 1 Hotel. Gotcha. Thank you very much for the contact. You're coming in 5-9 in Middle Georgia. QRZ. This is Whiskey for Romeo. Call it Winterfield Day. Whiskey 2 Zulu Juliet. What is your class, sir?
Okay, rocky that. And you got the
6-I Whiskey November Yankee. Gotcha. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. This is Whiskey for Romeo calling CQ for Winterfield Day. Our class is 5 Oscar. State is Georgia. Golf Alpha. All right, here in Echo 2 station. Contact Romeo. Winterfield Day. Standing by.
Whiskey 3 Alpha Charlie Hotel, please copy 5 Oscar Golf Alpha.
I hear a kilo station, please. Kilo 7 Delta, what was the after Delta?
Okay, 4 Oscar, Whiskey Papa Alpha.
Romeo,
Good luck,
7.
73. Alright, this is Whiskey 4 Romeo, QRZ.
Kilo 7 Delta Sugar. Alright, last.
Siki Winter Field Day, Siki Winter Field Day.
1 Oscar.
Whiskey 4 Romeo, Whiskey 4 Romeo.
Got 5 Oscar and golf.
I'm sorry, 1 Oscar. What was the class again? Okay, what's your Oscar Romeo, gotcha. We are 5 Oscar in golf. 5 Oscar.
Did you say Kilo 1 or Victor 1?
For the contact, have a great one.
2 Mike Golf
And,
Alpha.
have fun. This is
Okay, QSL, please copy 5 Oscar Golf Alpha.
Whiskey 7 Victor Station, please.
Golf Alpha, Georgia.
Whiskey 7 Victor, 2 Oscar.
Am I affecting you?
Okay,
So,
Good.
gotcha. We are 5 Oscar Golf Alpha. 5 Oscar
Alright,
Golf
Whiskey 4 Romeo,
Alpha.
QRZ.
Thank you very much for the contact. Have a great one. Good luck. This is Whiskey 4 Romeo.
Was that a QSL? Alright, roger. Good luck, 73. This is Whiskey 4 Romeo, QRZ. Alpha Juliet 4 India Romeo, please copy 5 Oscar Golf Alpha. Roger, Roger, QSL. Good luck, 73. This is Whiskey 4 Romeo, QRZ. Kilowatt 4 yet again?
We are North Texas, and we are 5 Oscar Golf Alpha.
CQ, this is Whiskey 4 Romeo calling CQ.
Okay, 2 Oscar West Central Florida, please copy 5 Oscar Golf Alpha.
CQ, this is Whiskey 4 Romeo.
Hey, real quick, drawing a blank here. West Central. Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, so we're getting ready for dinner. We've had a little bit of rain action happening here, and we've been switching antennas, you know, moving people around and getting everybody, you know, some time on the air. We switched a couple of operators. We have AF4HS over here. He's working, and then Don got on the radio a little bit here too. So it's always good to see him on the radio. And then we have Tim and a couple other folks here, and then of course Jason and Chris still going, and Bill, and then Jim in the back. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, the winter field day is going pretty well. I don't know the exact number that we have in the log right now, but let's check that. Right now, 478. So it's only 6 o'clock, and we are halfway through the 1,000 required contacts. So, man, it may be a good little field day weekend for us. So we'll have to see. But hope everybody out there is having a good time, and we'll see you after dinner. So we got some mac and cheese, some chicken, cornbread, desserts.
One of Robin's.
Yeah.
That one is actually edible. The one over there by...
Man, it's all good stuff. All right, good morning. Good morning. Well, let's see. These guys got through the night. It's about, what is it now, 50-something degrees? Let's see. It is 52 degrees. So it's 52 degrees. The wind is blowing, but these guys made it through the night. We're over 1,100 contacts now, so the goal is met. The activities have been met because we've done more than 6 hours at a time, and we've operated on 6 different bands at least, and now get a little bit of coffee in them and get them back to work. And so hopefully we can finish up strong. So Danny is over here making a fire this morning with his solo stove. Those are really, really nice. We got a couple of new faces here. Bob has brought his 710 out on 80 meters with his monitor. And then the funny thing, we have KQ4 GEC and KQ4 GEB, so that's funny. And then we still have Bill over here. Bill did the all-nighter. And then way over there, Jim did all night too, which is, so he's freezing now. But anyway, day 2 field day, we're gonna hopefully finish out strong and see how the rest of the day goes. Have that run a little bit. Get you some.
Roger 4 Oscar in South Florida. Thanks very much for the contact. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good time down there. I bet it's a little bit warmer down there in South Florida than the 57 degrees it is up here in Georgia. Thanks very much for the contact. 73. Good luck. QRZ, this is Whiskey 4 Romeo calling CQ Field Day, CQ Winter Field Day from Whiskey 4 Romeo, CQ Winter Field Day. The Delta Foxtrot again?
I didn't say I was smart about it. I just said I had.
QSL Whiskey 8 Delta Foxtrot, please copy Whiskey 4 Romeo, 5 Oscar in Georgia.
Yes. I have gloves too.
Roger, 1 Hotel, Mike India. Thanks for a second band, my friend. 73, good luck with the contest. QRZ from Whiskey 4 Romeo, CQ Winter Field Day. CQ Winter Field Day from Whiskey 4 Romeo, Whiskey 4 Romeo calling CQ Winter Field Day. And listening?
I think we probably got to a 1500 before.
Whiskey Delta 8 Kilo Oscar Bravo. Nice signal. Come on aboard.
Last year was
Roger to 1 Hotel in WV. Please copy 5 Oscar, Georgia. And good luck to you as well. 73, good luck. And one correction. Whiskey 4 Romeo calling CQ Winter Field Day.
Did you go to sleep at all?
My goal is usually just to work some. I don't even know what the most I've done in a year is. 300 or 400. 300 or 400.
Okay, so we wrapped up field day. We ended up with a 1773 plus the 64 of CW that haven't been put in yet. The wind has been blowing pretty bad, and it's like 51 degrees, so everybody's getting chilly and cold. So everybody's starting to wrap up everything and get all the stuff put back up. So at any rate, that's pretty much it. We're just going to be wrapping up and putting things up as we can. Well, everybody, that concludes our Winter Field Day 2024. Like I said, we have about 1,700 in the log. Well, a little over 18, I guess, probably. So once everything gets said and done, the big thing was, you know, Danny offered us his property to have it on, and that was great. And we really appreciate him letting us do that. And I think the next event we have, other than my regular POTA, is the Georgia Parks on the Air in April. So hopefully we'll be able to get together as a group again and do that in April. So otherwise, thanks for joining us on our little Winter Field Day adventure, and we'll see you guys next time. 73s from Middle Georgia, AE4XO.